An Ohio man may be released today from the hospital after being found nearly a week after he disappeared on the slopes of an active volcano in Washington state. Matthew Matheny was reported missing last Thursday after his car was discovered on a Mount St. Helens trail. The 40-year-old was found yesterday about 2.5 miles from there. Matheny told friends he stayed alive by eating berries and bees. Don Dahler shows us the hiker's incredible survival story. Don, good morning.
Good morning. Matthew Matheny went missing in one of the most remote parts of the country, wearing little more than a T-shirt and flip-flops. And while the odds may have been stacked against him, the former Boy Scout was found in far better shape than anyone ever expected.
I am just in such shock and such relief.
Matthew Matheny's friends celebrated his rescue.
I'm really still kind of in disbelief and just happy. I can't wait to see him.
After days of searching, their friend had finally been found.
He has been a trooper, obviously. I thought we might not see him again.
Matheny's ordeal began last Thursday when he borrowed a friend's car and drove to a popular hiking area near Mount St. Helens. When he didn't return, his friends reported him missing.
He basically said he stumbled out into the canyon and lost his pack. I actually found his sunglasses in as a clue.
His car was parked here.
Volunteer rescue teams spent 6 days combing through steep canyons and shouting Matthew's name until he was found.
He was miles around the other side of the mountain, and he'd hiked for
He was closer to actually the
miles.
climber's bivouac than he would be from here, so he had covered a lot of ground.
Matheny told friends he survived by eating berries and even bees.
He got stung 40, 50 times, and every time he'd get stung, he'd just smack it and eat it.
Matheny's parents, who traveled to Washington from Ohio, told reporters that it's no surprise that their son, a one-time Boy Scout who is now a nurse, was able to survive.
He was a Boy Scout, and one of my friends texted me earlier and said, "That's a heck of a way to get your Eagle badge."
Matheny was airlifted to an area hospital where he's listed in satisfactory condition. He was being treated for dehydration after not having water for nearly a week. Officials say if Matheny had spent just one more night on the mountain, he could have died.
Well, I'm glad they can all laugh about it, that his mom has her son back and she can laugh. But clearly, Don, he wasn't planning to be there long with flip-flops.
No, you don't go hiking.
Yeah.
And evidently, one of them at least broke, so he was barefoot when they found him. And that area is so rugged. You imagine you can get lost. Well, I get lost here at the broadcast center.
Yeah,
so
right.
You can get lost like in 5 minutes there. So it was not maybe a good idea.
Maybe it's time to invest in a satellite phone.
There we go.
Forward, right?